Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to have a look at the original Time Spiral. I want to go through a binder I have here with all the original Time Spiral cards and the Timeshifted cards. I want to tell a little story about how I got these and how these cards or this set actually got me back into Magic. And first of all, you will see a lot of duplicate cards. I put every card I own, the foil, you see up there a couple, all the foils I own from Time Spiral in here, and all the rares, so there are duplicate rares in there. Okay, what's the story about this? Back in the day when I was working for the Dutch distributor of board games, card games, Magic the Gathering as well, I got the call. Yeah, very nice card here in foil, but it's hard to not get distracted by all the cool cards. I got the call from Wizards of the Coast that they would do like a challenge. All the distributors had to send in a deck, and that deck would face off against the other decks of all the distributors, and the person that created the winning deck, yeah, look at the slivers here, that created the winning deck would be invited to the World Championships. I think it was the World Championships 2006 or something. Yeah, when Time Spiral came out. Before Time Spiral came out, around the time when Time Spiral came out, and the World Championships were in Paris. So that was a thing I, of course, was into, and I didn't play Magic a lot at the time. I still got had a lot of my cards, but I wasn't very deep into it because I simply didn't have the time to play a lot, despite the fact that I actually was working with the cards. So what I did, I created a white-blue deck, and I remember my boss back then allowed me to open one case. It was the first time I ever opened a case of Magic the Gathering, and she allowed me to open one case, and I had to build a deck with all the cards I got from that case. And I built the deck, sleeved it, sent it in, and I remember like a white weenie. And I think I called it Straightforward because it simply was white weenie, a couple of blue control stuff, and I think I had 2 psionic blasts in there or whatever because they are in the Timeshifted set of Time Spiral. And I won. Long story short, so I was invited to the yeah, look at these cards, all very cool. I was invited to the World Championship. Let me check that later. I was invited to that event. It might be a Pro Tour as well. Don't quote me on that. I have to look it up. But it was a big Magic the Gathering event in Paris, and yeah, I was invited by Wizards of the Coast, which was pretty awesome. For the rest, I got my deck back. They sent it back a couple of months later. So I had like 6, or I think I kept like 3 or 4 booster boxes, empty or opened booster boxes. And I just put all the cards in there, all the Time Spiral cards I had. Put them in a box, never looked at them again until like 2 years ago. But yeah, look at the beautiful wood dragon. 5-colored card. The lands, of course, here are very interesting. Gemstone Cavern. I got 2 of those. The Academy Ruins I actually had to buy because in the whole case there was not a single Academy Ruins, and I had almost a complete set. Yeah, the Gemstone Caverns are pretty cool. I rather have the Gemstone Caverns 3 times than the Kobold land. No, in the whole case, there were only a few cards missing, and that was the Academy Ruins. Of course, the pre-release card, I bought that later as well. No lands, I still have to get them somewhere. You got a couple of foil lands, as you see in the whole case, but for the rest, there are no lands in the boosters, so I didn't have these. And I think I was missing like 1 or 2 time-shifted cards, but for the rest, the whole case was able to provide me with a complete set. Yeah, here are the time-shifted cards. Disenchant, of course, and the dark, that or reprint of the dark, really nice. The blue ones are really, really, really cool. I got 4 Psionic Blasts. I bought 2 as well to the 2 I had. The Lord of Atlantis foil is very awesome. It looks so cool in my opinion. The Royal Meerfog Assassin, not Royal Assassin, Flying Man. Yeah, again, the Psi Blasts, very, very cool. So overall, the Time-Shifted cards are really nice. I was angry at the time because they reprinted the Psi Blast. I was so pissed. But okay, I think I sold my beta Psi Blasts. I had a playset of those. I sold them back then. And I was like, fuck you. I'm going to get the cheap ones. Why did you reprint these? I was really mad. But for the rest, yeah, the whole story somehow got me back into Magic. I remember I started playing after that. And in general, I was triggered because my deck won, and I was playing with that deck and with some colleagues to try it out. Oh yeah, all the gold cards, reprint here. Swamp King, yeah, that's a reprint of Legends as well, of course. The Flyer, 3/4 haste vigilance is not too bad for 4 mana. Swamp King and Nicol Bolas, yes, there are a lot of cool cards in here in general. So that set more or less got me back into Magic a bit more actively, and I was happy I still had a lot of my old cards. And I just put this set away, and yeah, the Gemstone Mine up there, really nice. Pendelhaven Legends reprint, War Barge on the left, and it all fits into one Dragon Shield Codex, the 12-page ones, which is funny because I got a lot of duplicates in here as well. So all the rares, all the foils, I just put them in here. I got a big box of commons, of course. The whole set is completely mint, so that would be fun to send that into grade, because then you get like a mint set of an old set, which would be cool. But overall, I just like to. It's the only complete set I have. I think I easily can complete. I think Muradin, I bought a lot of boxes, so I should be able to complete that more or less easily. And Ice Age, I think, as well. I bought a lot of Ice Age back in the day, and I got a whole box only full with Ice Age. But this is the one I actually have complete, because I went through it and I was like only missing 5 cards. So I more or less didn't hesitate to buy these quickly. I was in the mood for a little story time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks. Got a bit nostalgic. Good old times with Wizards of the Coast. Again, not a fan of Wizards of the Coast anymore with their current policies and their current way of approaching things. But back in the day, there were, especially here in Europe, there were actually couple of really, really good people working there, and I still have contact with some of them, which is very nice. Don't blame the game, blame the company. I'm gonna round it up here, and I wish you a very nice day. Stay healthy, stay frosty. Thanks for listening, and talk to you next time. Bye, folks.